All right. That's it, boys.
You got a whistle.
This is time plus 3.
Great.
All right, you know the deal.
Who told him to get this? Who told him to
You guys know the deal. Zach and Kevin are going to be arguing points of cards.
Not much of an argument.
It's not much of an argument sometimes it is. We'll let you guys be the judge of that. And we want you to go down the comment section and let us know what you think. Did Kevin win or did Zach win? Because you are the judge of it. Alright, so let's go ahead and get on into our first card. Wishful Baton. And this card is a Pokemon trainer. It is a tool. If this Pokemon this card is attached to is your active Pokemon and is knocked out by damage from an opponent's attack, move up to 3 basic energy cards from that Pokemon to one of your benched Pokemon. Is this card good?
Are we in time? Who's going
We're
first?
in time.
It's 100% good. Like, the card is really good. Anything that lets you hold onto your energies is amazing. Obviously there's cards like Field Blur and stuff that make this card, but people aren't only playing like one. Like if I'm playing a deck that revolves around things or damage that's done by energy, or a monster or a Pokemon that needs a lot of energy to attack, having a card like this that saves my energy saves the game state. Like the big example would be Groudon. Like what are you gonna do? You can't Field Blower me. And then, okay, usually a Groudon sweeps with one Groudon, sweeps the whole game with one Groudon. Like, I don't even have to sweep the one game. Like, even if you kill that Groudon, I put 3 energies onto my next Groudon. And like, how are you going to beat 2 Groudons? That's just not happening. So, that card is amazing.
First off, Guzma, Lysander. It has to be your active Pokemon for that to come out. So unless you're playing multiples of those,
so I'm only gonna play one in my deck.
well, I mean, you
Like, what is
you
that?
have to put it on your active.
You can't.
Why would I
You
not?
have to have it on your active.
Why
if,
would I not?
if you're not playing that, I'm sorry, but XP share exists. I'm playing XP share over this
that?
any day.
XP share
Any day.
gives you 1.
Yeah,
this gives you 3.
right. But anything that's stacking more than 3 energies right now is not good, and you're attaching
I'm not saying
you're not
it's good
attaching
right-
3
I'm not
basic
arguing it's
energies.
good right now. I'm arguing that the card is good overall.
2.
The card might not be good today because Gardevoir is a thing, and there's not many Pokemon you want to stack 3 energies on. But the format will change. This card is just good. Like anything that anything that lets you keep your energy in a format is good. Like there's not many things that like to get a Pokemon knocked out and not lose anything. Come on, like. How can you say that card's bad?
Closing arguments.
Again, it has to be your active, and if you're not playing Groudon,
Obviously
people
it
are
has to be
playing
your
Field
active.
Blower. People are playing Field Blower.
They're playing one.
Even if like what it
One.
just.
playing
It
one.
depends on the deck. It depends on the deck.
Like that's what I just said.
It depends on the deck on how many you're playing.
On what-
You're
how
playing
many
you're playing at least one though. So
Yeah.
when it
Most
comes to
decks are
this
playing one.
when it comes to this where it's your active, but you're not putting one of these on your bench Pokemon. You want it on your active. So
If you would put it on your bench if you're gonna.
yeah, if you need to come up, but
Yeah,
it's,
eventually. If it's the only item you're playing, you're putting it on your bench.
it, but that means you're wasting
deck like
resources
this, you're
attaching
putting it on
energies. It's bad because you have to stack energies onto something to be able to use it.
You don't have to
XP
stack energies on it. It's
to
up
get
to
the
3.
full use out of it is 3.
putting 2 is better
and it's
than-
basic energies. You got to
Putting 2 is better than us saying.
right now.
Like, come on.
All right, that's enough, boys. That's enough. I need to stop this before we get into a real battle here.
All right.
You be the judge in the comments and let us know what you think. We're going to move on to the next card. This is Charizard GX. For 3 colorless energy, the wing attack does 70 damage. For 3 fire and 2 colorish, it does Crimson Storm for 300. And you got to discard 3 fire energy. Raging out GX, discard the top 10 cards of your opponent's decks. We are in time. Zach, you're going to be
This
first.
card is ridiculously bad. Well, never as horrible. It might like. If you get real bored and you want to play it in Houndoom Mill, okay, it's good. But this first attack is literally 3 for 70. There are basic Pokemon that do 2 for 70. Like, how can I get a stage 2 and do 3 for 70 and try to argue that this is a good card? The next attack takes 5 energies. Are you playing Baton on this? Because that's the only way you could continually do that attack. Oh wait, nope, you can't because you have to discard the 3 energies after
Time
you do
one.
the attack.
We are playing this for the GX. You're right. It's going straight in Houndoom Mill. It's going straight in Houndoom Mill. Just like how you said Wishful Baton goes straight in
But at least so you can play it in other stuff.
No.
You can play Wishful Baton and other stuff.
No,
you
but
can't play this
it's
in
not any
anything.
good. Yes, you can. Oh,
And-
you're right.
and
You're
Houndoom
right.
Mill
You can
is
build a deck
horrible.
around this, and it's not. With this, being able to mill the top 10,
Okay.
you burn through your deck and you get the top 10 milled. Sometimes that's the
Okay.
end of the game. If you're playing against a mill
I
deck
mean-
and you get hit by that, you can't draw.
Okay.
You can't draw. This card is busted. With 250 HP.
All right.
With
Turn
250
two.
and being able to fucking mill the top 10.
Watch
Turn
your fucking
two.
mouth, dude. There's
Turn
no
two.
way this card is busted by no means. Like,
Milling the top 10 in your
at
deck.
most, it's okay. Like, at most, it's okay.
The
If there's
GX is
scale of
the
like
GX is busted.
crappy, okay, and then like goes further, it's at an okay because its GX attack does one thing that is good in maybe one deck that no one plays, and it's like literally a crap. It's like if you ever see someone play Houndoom Mill, you're like, oh, that guy just started playing and he's bad.
Until you see a Charizard come out.
No,
Until you see a
never.
Charizard come out.
Never.
Yeah, you're right. Okay.
Never.
You're
This
not
is
gonna
turn
be
three.
playing. You're not gonna be playing it by itself. But if you set up multiple Charizards and you can't knock it out, and then you're getting milled, and you
You're
get
setting
the
up
tap,
more than
tap,
one
tap, milled,
Charizard?
of course you are. Dude, if you're setting up only one, and it's gonna get dunked. So you're obviously
You're
setting
good
up more
the
than
whole
one.
thing.
Yeah.
Closing
And you have to-
statement.
All right. First of all, you have to put 3 energies on it. That's already bad.
Energy DCE.
Okay.
Two turns.
And then you have to set up. It's a stage 2. And it does one good thing.
Everything
in
plays
a deck,
stage 2 right
and
now.
it's bad. No, everything doesn't play stage.
That's it, boys.
What are you talking about?
You be the judge. Let us
There's
know
no
in the
way you
comment
could
section.
you could argue this with a straight
Is
face.
Charizard
Like,
good?
No way.
Or is Charizard batch? Did
Charizard's
Kevin
gonna be
win?
good.
Did
No
Zach
way.
win
You're
this
gonna
battle?
lose the Charizard mill in Anaheim.
I will quit Pokemon right now if I lose the Charizard.
Whoa! It's getting hot in here,
No
boys.
way.
There's
I
some
will
fire.
literally quit.
There's some fire going on right now because we have another fire type Pokemon.
We have a good fire
GX
type.
Burning Shadows just released for 1 fireless, 2 colorless. It does Sacred Fire. This attack does 50 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon. For 3 fire energies and 1 colorless, it does Phoenix Burn. It does 180 damage. But that's not all because it has a GX attack named Eternal Flame. Put 3 in any combination of Fire Pokemon GX or Fire Pokemon EX from your discard pile onto your bench. Is this card busted or is this card busted?
I wouldn't say it's busted.
It's overrated.
No, it's a great card. With QI, you can do turn 1 180 or turn 2 180. The first attack is decent, but what makes this card good? The biggest reason why this card is good is not weak to water. Putting in a Volcanion deck and having an option that is not weak to water that can set up very quickly with Kuwai, it makes this card so busted. That's why.
It's only good in Volcanion. And once that goes out, I mean, we have a year of it.
You don't know. You can't say that because you don't know what's coming out.
Yeah, we don't know what's coming out, but if nothing else
you're
comes out that
stupid.
supports it like Volcanion does, this card will not be seen.
You don't-
50 damage.
So you're talking
like sniping stuff, 50's not enough. 50's
this
not
card
enough.
might not be good.
In a
right
year-
now it's
in
good.
a year, it will
might
rotate.
not be good in a year, but right now it's fine.
Right now it's a one of. Right now
In
it's
a year,
one
we
of.
might have some busted or GXs where this card is disgusting. Like,
So I'm just gonna let you guys know because it doesn't have water weakness. It is a electric weakness, if you were wondering.
Yeah, electric weakness. It makes this card great. Like putting it like your matchups change so much in Volcanion when you put that out there. They have to fight around it, especially if you hit the Kawhi on turn 1.
All right, let's hear what you got to say. This is turn 3.
You have to waste your turn 1 on Kawhi. You don't
You're
have
gonna
any
do that
other. You don't
anyways.
have any other. Yeah, but you don't have any
You're gonna
other
do that
setup.
anyways.
You don't have any other setup. So if you can't get your
are you talking about?
if you can't get the rest of your bench set up other than that one Ho-Oh, you're done.
You
for.
have dude, Volcanion doesn't have a problem setting up. It plays like Brooklet Hills that literally just helps you set up. That makes
We're
no
arguing
sense.
Ho-Oh, not Volcanion. Without Volcanion, this
Yeah,
card
but
is
that's not what
irrelevant.
you said. You literally said that Volcanion has a hard time setting up if you waste your turn on Kawhi.
If your turn 1 after
absolutely
Kawhi,
not. Like there's so many. Like Volcanion does not have a hard time setting up. That's a horrible argument. Like you're gonna have to pull something out of that big dumb head of yours because
no
way that was a good argument.
If you're
Like,
wasting your
holy
turn,
God.
if you're wasting your turn, and this is your active, and you're putting if you're putting all your energies on this.
Who said this is my active?
Okay.
Like,
Then it doesn't have to
I'm
be-
not that dumb.
Either way.
I'm not getting bought by a freaking
What?
What?
Either way, the first attack doing 50 is not enough. The second attack is the
attack's
only
good.
thing. Is the only thing good at it. Nobody's using it.
It's good in it's good in Ninetales, but it's not good in this. Like, what are you talking about? Like,
Ninetales, even then
what?
with
And this is a
Ninetales,
basic.
even with
Come on.
Ninetales, yeah, but it's for a DCE. This is
yeah, but it's a basic.
This is 3
it's
energies.
A basic. It's a basic. Again,
Debatable. I'm not
basics
sold.
are just always better.
I'm not sold.
If you have a good basic, it's just better.
Attaching the 4 energies against something that's too relevant.
You don't
like
even
Gardevoir
discard
right
the
now.
energy.
But you
normally
can't use
fighters-
it.
You just can't use the attack.
Okay, that's fine. Like Volcanion
It's a
decks
strong, yes, it's
are
a
know how
stronger
to switch.
Volcanion without steam up. I just see
You
it
can
losing.
steam
I
up
just
and
see
do
it
a
losing. I
bazillion.
see it losing to Gardevoir every time, and then
No
once Volcanion rotates out, you won't see it anymore.
That's not true. You don't know what's going to be in the format. You can't predict the future like this. You don't know nothing. You know
see.
nothing. You know nothing, Kevin. You know
That's
nothing.
time, boys. That's time. I'd like to wrap this up and say thank you, everyone, for coming back out to watch another one of our videos. We enjoy and appreciate every single one of you. Leave a comment down below and let us know who did better on which question, who won it overall, and who do you like better in this debate. Do you like Zach's style? Do you like Kevin's style? Or do you think I do the best? Just let us know in the comment section. Thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe. Click that little bell button right next to it. Smash the thumbs up and give us a like. Make sure you share this video with all your friends. But for now,
Let's scoop this up.